All right, guys. Good morning or good afternoon. I'm so used to streaming in the morning. We are here for the Netflix earnings call. Let me get some music going. Also, let me know if you can hear the stream. You should be able to. Hold on one second. Whoa. There we go. That's better. So we do have Netflix earnings today. That's what we're going to be covering in today's video. We're going to look at Netflix. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish. The report is supposed to come out in about 30 minutes. If you want to look at the hourly chart, we'll put the hourly chart up here for Netflix. What's up, Pawn? And yeah, we'll give everyone a little bit of time to join the stream. Let me know if you can hear the music as well. What other earnings are today? I know we have Netflix earnings. Music's good. What's up, DS? What's up, Douglas? All right, good. I got my green screen working here too. Let me know which one. Let me know which one you like better. I mean, I don't think it makes that big of a difference, but we do have my green screen running here too. So let me know which one you like more. Are you bullish or bearish on Netflix for these earnings? Let me know. Are you bullish or... Whoa. All right, there we go. Bullish Netflix subscriber should be a holder. Yeah, I mean, I use Netflix, and Netflix's movies have been pretty good. Like I said, we saw the Adam Project. You know, we might trade a little bit as well. We'll see. Market has been running here. Honestly, big runs. It's so extended up here now, though. Like, the market is so extended up here. I didn't. Let me see Twitter. What happened to Twitter? Oh, dude, I should have bought my puts. I talked about puts this morning, man. I should have gotten them. I should have taken the leap and bought them. It's okay. It's all good. I should have gotten them. It'll be all right. I finally got my green screen. I still got to figure out how to use it with StreamYard. I know we're streaming a little bit early. The earnings aren't going to come out for about 30 minutes, but hey, it's all good. Market did pretty well today, though, including Netflix. I could buy some Netflix. Hey, what's up, Soli? Are you taking a call overnight for Netflix? We could. I'm kind of toying with Apple right now. We bought 20 shares in Netflix. Watching the market bump up too. Let me know what you're watching today. Hey, what's up, Lucas, Larry, Douglas? Market has been flying this morning, though. Use that dip there on Netflix. Thoughts on ATER? Well, ATER flew down. I mean, broke out. The same strategy worked though. If you guys saw my backtesting video where I backtested these sideways range breaks, same exact thing happened with ATER. Same exact strategy, really. So we'll see what we get. We're watching it. We're in Netflix 20 shares, and if it treats me well enough, we might hold it through the earnings call. I know there's a little bit of risk there, but like it's okay. SBFM. Yeah, ATR just dumped down. I mean, let me know what you guys think of that one. It looks like it's struggling, to be honest. SBFM did pop. All right, guys. So yeah, we're in Netflix here. Let me know what you guys think. Vote on the poll right now. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish in Netflix. PTPI. Yeah, I could trade options. It doesn't really matter to me though. I mean, I could buy Well, hey guys, what's up, Porn? Hey, I appreciate you, Porn. Hold on, brother.
Oh, hey, I was trying to hop in real fast.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Honestly, my Netflix trade's kind of going against me. I'm hooked up to my mobile hotspot. Just a warning for everybody. Yeah, honestly, shout out to Comcast, dude. I'm so excited, guys. I got this new company that's dropping fiber optic cables in my neighborhood right now, like literally right now. And so I'm gonna get out of Netflix while I wait. I don't want to get stuck in a position if my internet cuts out on me. So we're just gonna chill and wait and maybe re-enter on a pullback. This is my mobile hotspot right now. I just restarted my modem, and so we'll see if that works. But my internet's dying. So hopefully it stays up. But I appreciate you, Paul. Thank you, bro.
No problem. All right, I'll hop on out. I just wanted to.
All good. Hey man, like I said, if it's working, no worries, brother. It's up to you if you want to stay or not. But I appreciate hopping on. You know.
Yeah, I've got to grab my daughter here in a few minutes. So.
All good, brother. All good, man. Thanks again, dude. All right. Looks like my internet's working now, guys. Netflix dipping. SPFM still running too. Apple's still pulling back a little bit. It really depends on what the SPY does. We only got 20 minutes left of market activity. So, like, we'll see. Big pullbacks and everything here, including the Q, including the SPY. All right, well, it looks like we're working now. I think my internet will probably work again as well. Bear with me, team. I'm on a mobile hotspot, guys. So let me check in Xfinity to see if they're having like outages or something. Oof. Sign in. One second, guys. Yeah, Pawn, if you could hop back in for just a second, I'd appreciate it. I'm just trying to see if my internet is now working here. I restarted my cable modem, but it doesn't look like it's working. So up to you, brother. But I do have to restart my internet, guys, so bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to see if this works. Okay. All right, all good. Honestly, I'm super frustrated with Comcast, bro. They suck, dude. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Internet issues. There we go. Now the internet problem should be fixed, guys. Let me know if the connection's better. We should be good now, I think. Everything seems to be working okay. Apple pulling up. Netflix running back up some. Like I said, let me know if you're bullish or bearish. There we go. All right, we got my internet back up and running. There we go. No, my internet modem completely went out. What's up? Tesla earnings? Tesla earnings are tomorrow, right? Pretty sure Tesla earnings are tomorrow. Tesla, I don't know if they're in the morning or not. Let me look. Yeah, Tesla earnings are tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. All right, so Netflix is back up to almost 350 here, guys. And vote on the poll right now. Let me know what you're watching today. What's up, Omar? Good or bad? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think the earnings are going to be, good or bad. Netflix is all the way back to 350. All right, people are speculating that subscriber growth might disappoint, is what people are saying. I'm reading an article by Barron's, and they said that one factor that might not be in the consensus for the June quarter, however, is that Netflix suspended operations in Russia. How relevant do you think that's going to impact market conditions for Netflix? And ultimately, what do you think is going to happen here? Netflix is back up to almost 350, kind of battling 350 right now. Let us know what you think it's going to do here. Small miss, but streaming in general has so much competition. Yeah, it really does. I mean, there's so many different streaming platforms as of now. SBFM is bouncing a little bit here. But here's Netflix. And we can zoom out a little bit and look at what it's done over like a 1 hour chart. And you can see Netflix has had a rough time over the last few weeks. Just a rough time. Big market pullback. Let's see if the stock market as a whole bounces here. We might actually trade some more if we can find something else to trade in pre-market. Fixed our internet. We're scalping a little bit.
Hey, what's going on, guys? John, you freeze out again?
Yeah. I'm going to the bathroom, okay?
Yeah, it looks like it did freeze out. So,
Ow. Ow.
give me 1 second here, guys. I'll try and get it up and going. We can kind of see what's going on with Netflix. All right. So what we got going? All right. Looks like John coming back.
Well, Comcast sucks, guys. That's the only thing I can say. I actually made some money though in my SPY trade. Like I did make some money here, so I ended up holding through this bounce. But man, Comcast sucks, guys. This is the worst internet. It's so expensive. It's unnecessarily expensive. I'm taking this green screen down. This is a pain in my butt. I don't know if it's like blocking the internet or something, but like, damn, dude, this internet sucks. Literally my mobile hotspot is better than Comcast. Like right now, we're on my phone's mobile hotspot, and it is running better than Comcast runs. So damn, dude. Here, hold on one second. I'm gonna try to switch back. All right, there we go. It looks like mine is now working, so I appreciate you, Pawn. Thank you, brother. It looks like we're working. At least we'll see for how $1 gain on the SPY here. Netflix is dipping down. The earnings are supposed to drop in only a few minutes, but yeah. I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, I'm trying to stream, but you know.
Yeah. Looks like we might have froze again there, John.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna close this down, guys, and maybe we'll do another one a little bit closer to when the earnings are released. I don't know what else to do. My internet's just not holding up. Yeah, I'm using a mobile hotspot right now, and so you know, I mean, we're kind of working. I guess using a mobile hotspot right now, guys. I just don't know how long this is gonna last. Yeah, what's up, Isaac? Hey, man, look, it's Isaac, my man. How's Tom Brady doing, bro? You know. Somehow, yeah, it looks fine now, you know. But this ain't gonna hold. Like I said, I'm using a mobile hotspot right now. For whatever reason, my internet just does not feel like working today. Honestly, it's gonna feel so good to cut Comcast, guys. They literally installed fiber optic in my neighborhood the last week and a half, and so it's gonna feel so good. Hey, what's up, Isaac? Hey, good to see you, bro. Yeah, it's kind of the wrong day to come back, Isaac. Join us in the morning, brother, because right now we're having internet problems. We're working. I mean, hey, listen. The problem is that when we actually cover the earnings call, that's when the real problems are going to start. 445 my risk here with this 25 shares. But not a bad little green day, in all honesty, guys. Relative to the market we get, oof, big drop. And I think Netflix earnings are probably going to come out. So we just cut that. Lost like a few bucks, nothing much. Another green day, though. Yeah, I mean, I've had Comcast for like 3-4 years now, longer than that, really, and they've always been a pain. They're just not consistent, is what they are. Like, they're generally fine. It really depends on where you are. Some Comcasts will have fiber optic. Like, some Comcast cables, they installed fiber optic. They halted the fiber optic installations about a year or two ago, and so some people get lucky and have great service with Comcast, but most people have incredibly crappy service. That's not even my problem with Comcast. My problem with Comcast is their business model. You know, their business model is to lie as much as humanly possible to the consumer and wrap them up in a never-ending string of price increases and subscription price, you know, manipulation. Like, that's all Comcast does. Like, they put it on a commission model so that their salesmen get commission when they don't need salesmen. They have a monopoly over the game. But then their salesmen just lie to consumers in order to get higher commission, and there's no proof that they did. It's just a mess, right? Like, that's my real issue with Comcast. Netflix falling here. I'm going to look to see if we have anything go on, but Netflix is dropping now. Conference call scheduled for 6 p.m. today. So that's a while back. First quarter earnings announcement is after market close. We got a lot of big orders coming in for Netflix as well. We're still up really nicely today, though. Like, it's just still a really nice green day. Keep on giving. Thank you, Carol. Hey, honestly, I think Lulu's going to do great over the next 5 years. Like, I was talking to JB about it earlier. Don't get it twisted. I think Lulu's going to kill it over the next 5 years, right? But I think after that, trends and fashion brands generally fall off, right? They're not going to sustain. It's not going to be what they hit forever, you know? Yeah, Comcast will say, yeah, I'll give you a plan. It's $70 a month. You'll get unlimited internet, unlimited data, fastest internet around. It's only $70. You're like, okay, great. That's cool. That's dope. You know, you sign up for it. Then the next billing cycle, you get like $300 bill. And you're like, hey, I thought my bill was $70. What happened? And they're like, you never signed up for the $70 bill. You signed up for the $300 bill. And you're like, no, I didn't. And they're like, nope, we have it here. And it's just kind of like, okay, well, the salesman lied in order to get a higher commission. But it's like, it's going to feel so good to cancel Comcast. It really is. Over the next month, my fiber optic internet people are going to come out here and install, or they've already installed it. But it's going to feel good to cancel them. I'll tell you that. It's going to feel great to cancel them, actually. All right, guys, we got 8 minutes until the market's closed, or 2 minutes until the market closed. Let's see what Netflix does. It's really going to influence the market. We got about 2 minutes. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish on the market with this. Netflix pulling back. Let's just see if it holds over the 347 VWAP area. I mean, that's really the big level that it's got to hold over. Watching the Q, watching the SPY. Netflix is still popping up. I made most of my money with Apple today. Yeah, Comcast will... well, no, it's not about letting them cancel. I'm at the point now where I can just say it doesn't matter. Like, I'm at the point now where I've signed up through them under a business deal. And so they can bump my business. It doesn't matter. You know, I'll just say, close the business. You know, I gave them some random name anyway. I know I didn't sign up as a person, you know. We're in the queue right now, actually making some money here. I probably got to sell this really quickly. We got about 40 seconds to sell. So we're in this. We're going to take a little piece off at least. Well, I can still use a market order. And we'll cover the rest within the next 30 seconds or so. No, we're just going to cut that. Not a bad day. You know, we're up almost $100 today, which is good. You know, we'll take the green. All right, Netflix earnings dropping right in just a few seconds. Just Waiting. All right, Netflix, guys. Let me know. Vote on the poll right now. Bullish or bearish on Netflix? Yeah, what's up, Peter? All right, Netflix flying up. It looks like the results were good. Here's the first results. We're going to go over them now. They just dropped here. They just dropped for Netflix. Waiting for the report. Let me find it here. All right, guys. Netflix results. They did just drop the results. They are tanking down here. We're waiting to see what these numbers actually were. Okay, here they are. All right, so I got these results here. These are the Netflix numbers. We're going to throw them up. All right, this is the numbers for Netflix. These are their numbers. Net income. We'll have to see exactly what. Let me see if there's a better way to put these numbers. All right, so Netflix loses subscribers amid growing competition. Netflix put in first quarter EPS of $2.53 per share, beat the $2.90 per share estimate. Sales of $7.87 billion, missed the $7.93 billion estimate. So these are mixed numbers, mixed results so far. All right, is $3.53 per share. Beat the 290 estimate. Sales of 7.8 billion or 7.87 billion. Missed the 7.93 billion estimate. Their subscriber growth slowed. We're going to put these numbers up on stream. All right, so here's the first run of numbers for Netflix right here. First run of numbers. Well, watch how the SPY reacts to it. Here's a 1-minute chart. We had a big drop amid all these numbers that came out. We're going to report this through Netflix as well. You can see this here. And we're going to make... we got a few other numbers that are dropping too, so just bear with me, guys. Here's their full numbers right here. Netflix sees first quarter revenue. I see you, James. See you in the morning, brother. All right, so here is the full numbers as I see them right now. Second quarter revenue of $8.053 billion versus $8.21 billion estimate. EPS of $3 versus $3.01 estimate. Global streaming paid memberships at 219.64 million. Netflix first quarter EPS of $3.54. Beat the 290 estimate. Sales of $7.87 billion. Missed the $7.93 billion estimate. So you can see Netflix on the left, and then you can see how the market is reacting to it on this right side here. So, you know, we got a lot of numbers that are dropping really, really quickly. First quarter global streaming paid net additions, negative 200K. Got a lot of numbers dropping here, so just stick with the channel. We're going to drop and report all of it. Just bear with me, team. If you want the general corporate statement, let me know. I can post that here as well. I'm using Benzinga to find all of this stuff, so you check out the link in the description for Benzinga. Company reported worse than expected first quarter sales results. Second quarter EPS and revenue guidance below analyst estimates. So all around, it's pretty bearish for Netflix here. Hey, Pawn. Hey, Pawn, if you could sub in for me real quick and just let me test my internet out again, I'd really appreciate it. If not, again, no pressure either way. If you're busy, all good, brother. All good.
Yeah, I can hop in real fast.
Okay, thanks, man. It'll take like it'll take like 5 seconds. So I'm gonna put your. Is it cool if I put your stream up or your screen up? Okay, cool. All right, there we go. You can see how the spy's reacting to Netflix now, guys. Let me try to do this.
I'll switch it back over here to Netflix so we can see. I was just kind of checking out the spy, see what was happening with it. Seeing if there was any puts I wanted to get for tomorrow, because you can still trade those until 4:15 on the spy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So you can buy puts and stuff up until that point?
Just on like the ETFs, like the SPY and QQQ.
Interesting. Okay. All right. So it looks like my internet's going okay, guys. But yeah, Netflix, huge drop. I don't know, man. I'm torn on Netflix longevity. Here's the thing. If you look at the real movies that are out right now, guys, and Paul, and if you got to roll out, just let me know. All good. I don't want to pressure you to stay. I appreciate you being here regardless. You know, I'll count this as an hour and pay you for an hour. You know,
it's all good, man.
And I appreciate it. But here's my argument for Netflix's future. Okay, if you look at all the latest movies that come out, if you look at the new release section of movies, they are terribly ranked, low ranked, terrible quality movies. There's not any good movies that have come out that have gone straight to streaming. There's not really any of them. You know, none of them except for Spider-Man. None of those movies are really that good, right? And so the real issue with hating on Netflix long term is this. Netflix movies are pretty solid. You know, I watched The Adam Project, loved it. You know, there's a lot of Netflix movies that are pretty solid movies and that hold up competitively against the current movies that are going out that you can rent in other streaming platforms, right? And so in terms of the streamer battles, I think Netflix has better content than most of them. Now, it's not far better, but it's certainly superior, I think, in my opinion, and it is a subjective thing. I can use The Adam Project as an example. The new The Rock movie, Red Notice or whatever it's called, that was pretty solid. And so there's a lot of good Netflix movies coming out. And so while these numbers are down, I think Netflix is going to be okay long term. It might have just been a little bit overpriced relative to where it should be before this earnings call. And this definitely is going to drag the market down, man. Netflix is all the way down to 278s. So huge drop from 350s down to almost 250s, down to 270s at least. So that's a pretty substantial drop here, guys. And again, vote on the poll. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I think like Pluto TV and all those are kind of tearing into their market share quite a bit too.
Yeah, man. Fubo. I have Fubo, HBO Max, Netflix. Amazon Prime's always been kind of a thorn in their side. And the benefit of Amazon Prime is that you can rent movies there as well. So it's a little bit more convenient of a streaming platform because they have free movies. And then if they don't have the free movie you're looking for, you can also rent it there. So it's a marketplace too, which Netflix should certainly do, I think. I think that would be a really smart move for Netflix to pivot into that space. But at the same time, I think Amazon kind of has that space on lock. And so it's going to be a risky pivot. And, you know, either way, I guess. Let me know what you guys think. Paramount, Disney, ABC. Yeah, they all have their own stuff now. Yeah, for sure. They lost 200K subs in the first quarter. That's bad, man. And we're going to cover the earnings call here. Or at least we might. I don't know. You know, really just depends.
If the internet holds up there for you.
Yeah. It might. If I don't know. Earnings calls are good, but they don't affect price movement that much. Usually guidance is what affects it, but it looks like Amazon, or not Amazon, it looks like Netflix already released the guidance, is from what I'm picking up here anyway. So it might not be worth it, but let me know. Do y'all want me to stick around and stream the earnings call? I can. Netflix says, over the long term, much of our growth will come from outside the U.S., is one of their quotes. Let's drop this quote here. Here, sorry, let me put that up, and then we're going to... This is a scroller here. There we go. All right, so worse than expected first quarter sales, second quarter EPS and revenue guidance below analyst expectations.
Yeah, Tyler, I see that IBM ripping up, I guess, off their earnings tonight. Uh-oh, we get another freeze for him there. Looks like it. Doug, I don't know, man. I mean,
All right, there we go. I put in my my hotspot. I'll just have to do it for now. It looks like as long as it can hold up like this, we're good. You know. All right, 276 for Netflix. 276.
yeah, John, IBM's just came out too. Looks like they ripped up and kind of pulled back some.
Really? So what does IBM do nowadays? Like they just make microchips? Like what do they do? I know they don't. I guess they make hardware still, right? Let me see. Yeah, their earnings call is scheduled for 5 p.m. They saw fiscal year 22 sales growth at a high end of previously issued mid-single digit growth range. IBM saw first quarter EPS of $1.40, beat the $1.38 estimate of 30.8 billion estimates. So they're big numbers. They're in the billions in terms of sales numbers and growing rapidly in terms of EPS. So they're into AI tech, getting into rotation. Earnings call, sure, we will. If I here, to be honest.
And you got some lag coming through again there, John.
Yeah, I see it. So here for a second, Pawn, if you're here, I'm gonna refresh my stream. If that's cool. So if you could put your screen up, I'm just refresh my StreamYard, see if that works. Okay.
All right. See if that works for you. Yeah, he's having some issues tonight. Normally doesn't have that many issues with it, but it is Comcast, like he says.
All right, guys. So, yeah, my internet's terrible right now. This is why I hate Comcast. Y'all want to know why I hate Comcast? This is precisely why. Comcast. How does Comcast? I don't know. They make so much money. I'm surprised that my internet ever struggles. You know, Comcast should just like how much money I pay them. You know, yeah, mess. I restarted my router too. So yeah, Netflix still breaking lows, down to 270s here, guys. Down to 270s for Netflix. Still breaking lows. So hit 269.30s here, which is a pretty bad sign.
Definitely see what's going on with the market with it too. It's still bringing the market down.
Oh yeah, the last time Netflix had these bad earnings, it crashed the whole market. Not crashed, but we had a big market correction after those Netflix, the last earnings came out. Netflix had really bad numbers last time too. If we look back, I think it was back in February is the last time they had earnings that dropped. If we look in February, we had a big correction for them, you know, and it basically tanked the whole market the last time the earnings came out, which were really, really bad. So, you know, we'll see, but definitely not good for the market.
Put Netflix back up here. It just broke through that 272.
Yeah, we're breaking lows again, down to 268.20s. Yeah, and I won't make you stay here all day, Pun. If I reset my internet modem again, I don't know what could be the problem, but I reset it again, and if I try to start it back up and it doesn't work, and then my hotspot's giving me trouble, then I'll probably just close it down, you know. Go back to 300 soon, Dirt? I mean, certainly possible. Certainly possible. And then tomorrow, the big one that we have tomorrow evening is
Tesla.
big one we have tomorrow evening is Tesla. Yeah, Tesla will be huge.
Yeah, and I'm kind of looking at the American Airlines on Thursday.
Yeah. Yeah, American Airlines. Airline is always I'm really bullish in airlines. I just think they're such necessities, regardless of what's going on. Even if we look at like during the pandemic, people still highly used airlines, even though of course it dipped some. And so I just think when anything's that necessary and widely used, I think it's any substantial dip makes sense to buy up, even if it's like a crash. Like airline stocks are some of my favorite stocks to buy when we get big market corrections or crashes, right? Those are some of the safest dip buys because a lot of the time the government's not going to let them fail, and a lot of the time they're not going to fail regardless of any type of any type of government intervention. They're still not going to fail, and so because of that, they're always kind of what I buy into dips. They usually can come back.
Yeah, American Airlines had a decent day today leading up into it. So that was one of my plays this morning I was looking at.
Interesting. And that's AA or AAL?
AAL.
Yeah, AAL is what it is.
Yeah, it was pretty strong, just slow, steady movement up today.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna try to reset. I'm gonna try to sign into my internet one more time. Let me try using my Ethernet cord.
Oh, did the mask mandate drop there, Larry?
All right, guys. Oh, this will last though, but it seems to be working all right. So I'm going to share my screen. Apprehensive. Oh, wait, there it goes.
No,
we got 190 people here, man. My internet, guys. I'm sorry. 190 people here. My internet. I'll give it a second to correct. Maybe it'll hold now. Hey, thank you, Isaac. If y'all don't remember Isaac, he's an OG, man. Him and I bet a long time ago on Isaac and I bet a long time ago on what would happen in the Saints versus something. And I can't remember what the terms of the bet were. I got to call Isaac something. He was going to get to call me Tom Brady. Or I was going to have to say Brady's the GOAT every day or something. But he had to change his name to something else. It was a mess. But hey, what's up, Isaac? Good to have you back, bro. Hopefully my internet's working okay. Hey, we got over 200 people here, guys. So if you haven't already, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. I certainly appreciate all the love and support. It looks like my internet is trying to hold. Isaac, remind me what the bet was, brother. I can't remember. I remember it was something to do with Tom Brady. That's all I remember. It was a few years ago. All right, so we're at 265. Do you think Netflix bounces at these lows? And I guess we're going to do another poll here. And the poll is going to be, are you buying the Netflix dip? Most people are going to be saying that they're now a bear. But now the new poll is, are you buying this Netflix dip, guys?
Uh-oh. We lose you again there. I think maybe so.
Yeah, shout out to Comcast because Comcast sucks. All right, I'm signing into Verizon again. There we go. We're back. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Shout out to Verizon though. Great hotspot. I mean, this hotspot can run a stream with over 200 people here. So, I mean, shout out to Verizon. At least they're doing something.
Yeah, I mean, you got to actually look at the monthly chart, but 260 kind of looks like a rebound point there for it. Need a Kickstarter. He hasn't had this much issues in a while with it.
Dude, Netflix, or not Netflix, Comcast sucks. All right, we're back. We need you to start a Kickstarter for internet. Right, John's Internet Service. Best name ever. John's Internet Service. That's all I was going to say. Yeah, honestly, John, I don't know why they stopped. Or go ahead, Pawn. Sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, I was looking at Netflix, like 260 is kind of support, but I had to go to the monthly to see it even hit that low.
Yeah, man. I tend to be a dip buyer. So like I like buying dips in healthy companies that are really extended on the downside. And so when I look at this, I'm questioning whether it's time to buy this dip, and I really don't know because frankly, it could, but it obviously has a lot of more room back down. I think 250s would be a little bit better as a dip area. But yeah, I think Netflix will be fine long term. It's just about where its mean price is, basically. And this is obviously not good for them, but a question, Netflix is down huge, but I think a lot of traders are going to be buying this dip up too. Still having internet problems.
Roku falling down with it there.
Yeah. I might put you up, Pawn. Put your screen up because
That's fine.
is Roku down?
Just looking at the monthly on Netflix here. Seeing that 245, 250, 260 range.
How expensive are those?
Yeah, looking at Roku. Oh, that's monthly though. Hang on, let me switch it to.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna exit a lot of different things here to try to maybe I got windows up. That's possible, I guess. One of you sounds like Optimus Prime. I mean, Netflix started to bounce back a little bit at 270s. Disney also down. Well, everything's down. Here's the reality of what's going on right now. For everybody in the chat, hit
Ouch.
affected by 100.
Yeah, John, it's just
SPY is dropping. Okay, my lag is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that one I almost
Okay,
couldn't hear you
good.
the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I try to hook back up to it, but all right. So I plugged my other one in. Let's see how well the wireless goes. Is this guy has no money to afford internet? Yeah, man, that's it, bro. I'm just broke. I need a penny, guys. Please, anything you can donate, help me buy new internet, guys. I mean, I'm in my library right now, but like, hey, can't buy internet over here. Just need some internet. Please, guys. If you guys want to hear everything I'm saying, give me your internet, guys. Donate to me. Please.
But yeah,
I can put on some sad music too, if you guys want me to. Yeah.
and
If
don't
you
have
broke,
any.
just say that. I know. Hey, listen. I'm just a broke, struggling day trader. That's it, man. I'm just a broke, struggling day trader. I mean, this channel as a whole.
How we all are.
Yeah. Okay, say it again. It works now. Hey, I know it's working, guys. Play some Drake. I wish I could. I mean, this channel, just this YouTube channel, makes over $120,000 a year easily. Of course, that's gross. IRS. That's gross. Okay. But yeah, we're struggling over here. It looks like my internet's working though. Hey.
It's definitely cleared up a lot. then as soon as we say it freezes back up. Go figure. Netflix kind of starting to come back just a little bit here.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey. Sorry about that. Daughter swinging in. Yeah, looks like John disconnected again. So what are we thinking for tomorrow? Think maybe some calls. Think we'll rebound any or
Hey, Dad.
Guys.
there, hang on.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, Larry. Larry says John's channel grosses 120K, but his income tax report is $15. You know all the man, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Hey John, I'm gonna have to run here.
All good, brother. Listen, I'll let it run. Listen, guys, if it cuts out again, I'm just gonna have to cut it out. I'm just gonna have to shut it down.
Daughters are trying to
John,
pull me different ways here, so
all good. Thank you, Pawn. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, guys. I mean, listen, we're here. I'm sorry if my internet doesn't work. You know, I'm just a broke, struggling day trader on YouTube, guys. That's all I am. You know, that's all I'll ever be. You know what I mean? What is your outlook on Apple and other Fang earnings? I don't know. I think they could go either way. I think the reality of it is Apple is going to be fine long term, and I actually might buy the Apple dip a little bit more if it continues to drop. Disney, especially, you know, Disney dipping down to $126. That's really cheap for me. Again, that's really cheap. Again, the problem though is the question you have to ask yourself here, if y'all can even hear me, if my internet lasts that long, the question you really have to ask yourself is how long does this Netflix drop last, right? Because everything's getting impacted by this Netflix drop, right? Netflix is dropping and the entire rest of the market is falling with it. And so if you want to know where other stocks are going to bounce short term, you got to ask yourself where Netflix is going to bounce here. If you think it's going to bounce at 265, then other large cap stocks might be a good hit buy. If you don't think it's going to bounce at 265 and you think it's going to keep dropping, then other large cap companies are most likely going to continue dropping as well. And so with that, you got to just kind of figure out which way you're doing it. Yeah, listen, I'm on a mobile hotspot right now. You're welcome, team. You're welcome, okay? What's up, Johnny Trades? Hey, hit that like button. I appreciate you guys. We're on a mobile hotspot. Comcast is the worst internet in the land. Worst internet ever been made, you know. One time I had a lady at Comcast tell me that my internet wasn't working because I used 4 digits in my Wi-Fi password. She seriously told me, sir, your internet's not working because you use 4 digits as your password. Number one, I know some of you guys are thinking, you only use 4 digits in your password? We were just trying to get it to work, okay? We were just trying to get it to work. We moved. We don't have the same internet. Don't try to hack into my internet. It's not going to work. It's definitely not 4 digits. But she seriously told me that my internet was having problems because it was 4 digits, all right? That's who we got working over there at Comcast, okay? Those are the tech guys. Those are the tech experts over there. Those are Netflix, or those are Comcast experts. You know, sir, your password was 4 characters, so it just broke your internet. You know, I don't know if who she thought she was talking to. I don't know if she really thought that it would work on me. But I said, excuse me, ma'am, you have no idea what you're talking about. You know, like just all they know how to do is reset your modem. Guess what? I could reset the own modem. You know, freaking ridiculous, bro. You know. Tesla will govern the way Q and Nasdaq, Q and the Nasdaq runs. 100%. Yeah, Tesla is certainly going to dictate what happens with a lot of stuff tomorrow, and Netflix's continuation of this move will certainly influence the rest of the market as well, for sure. No question there. Hey, at least my internet's working. I'm gonna knock on wood. Y'all, green or red on Netflix's debacle here is what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, we're on a mobile hotspot now, Aaron, my man. That's what we're doing, bro. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Comcast will be like, yeah, it's $70 a month. You're like, okay, great. You know, dope. $70 a month. What? You get your first bill, it's like $250. You call them, you're like, hey, what happened? You told me $70 a month. They said, oh, no, we never told you that. You know, well, you did though. You know, oh no, we never told you that. The problem, again, I'm gonna say this. Comcast's problem is their commission business model for salesmen. Right? These salesmen, they'll give you whatever they want just so they can get a higher commission and then deny it whenever you ask about it. That's really the problem. Yeah, we're definitely going to be streaming Tesla earnings tomorrow, Tanvir. 100%, bro. Wait, is Pawn's screen really up? My bad, guys. I didn't even realize Pawn's screen was up. There we go. That's better. Yeah, again, the question is, do you think this bounces here? Ooh, I saw a little struggle. Bear short-term, bull long-term on flicks. Yeah, I tend to be the same, Robert. That's basically my point of view, too, with all of it. Hey, nice Isaac. Hey, congrats, bro. That's great, dude. $500, $300 put. Gonna guess it's worth $1,500. Nice, man. I think Tesla's going down. What do you guys think Tesla's gonna do? All right, guys. So Netflix just broke lows again. It's at 246, 246.17s. Tesla more deliveries. Faith in Elon's tweet. Tesla pop up and then sell off. Certainly all possible for sure. After last earnings, it flushes and rebounds some. Potentially. I'm hoping Tesla to the moon. Tesla always has earnings beat. Yeah, for sure. I don't know, man. I think eventually Teslas are going to slow down, though. I've seen a lot of Teslas on the road. Eventually, they're going to become saturated and less desired in terms of, like, vehicle. Like, in terms of, like, a status symbol. Eventually, Teslas. But I love Teslas. I would get one if we had room. Yeah, exactly. I remember that. The market was hammered the day after the last Netflix earnings session. Yeah, I remember that. Last time Netflix had earnings, it tanked the market for like a while. It was really, really bad last time Netflix dropped earnings. I can't remember when it was. If you guys remember the date of that, let me know. I can look it up. But yeah, I remember last Netflix earnings was rough. They got beat up. I'll have to look up when the date is for the Netflix earnings. So Netflix, if we look at the calendar, last one was in January. Yeah, last one was in January. Yeah, 1/20/22. Yeah, if we look at this, the market absolutely crashed. So this was back in January. Look at this. Back here. Look how big this drop was. Netflix was at 520. People are hurting on Netflix, guys. Like, long-term bulls are struggling with Netflix right now. Because, man, this is bad. 520s. All the way down from 520s to under 400, down to 360s. And it continued to drop until it rebounded some. And then now, sheesh, man. Now we're at 350s. And we're currently at 260s. So we're tanking here. Yeah, I tend to be a dip buyer here, so I'm a little bit tempted to buy this dip. Let me know what you guys think. So this is the first subscriber loss since 2011 for Netflix here, which is not good, obviously. Not good. They lost 100K subscribers, or was it 200,000? All right. All right, so Netflix has about 221.8 million subscribers, which is a ridiculous amount. Ridiculous amount. And so Netflix is a money machine, though. It really is. Like, it makes a ton of money. Like, this 100K, 200K subscriber loss, even though it's the first since 2011, is a tiny, tiny portion of their overall subscriptions. And so it's not super. It's bad for overall sentiment, but it's not super. It's not really scary in terms of like income, base. Like, it's not incredibly scary, I think, in terms of like how many subscribers they lost relative to their total amount of subscribers. It's just not a huge amount. Is it good? No. But is it the end of the world for Netflix? No. And it makes me a little bit more tempted to buy this dip. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, even if it's 200K, it's still a little drop in the bucket, so to speak. The streaming industry is too saturated. They need to be consolidated via merger and acquisitions. Yeah, for sure. John, did you discuss Elon's discussion that he is not providing the charger for his cars? That's a big deal. And right now you can't get one on his site either. Supply chain problems are crazy. No, I didn't hear about that. All right, so yeah, Tesla stopped selling cars. Will now make you buy your charger for a car separately. How much does each one cost? All right, so it's only gonna be $200 each. So I mean, that's insignificant in terms of like, in terms of revenue, and also in terms of like, anybody that has enough money to buy a Tesla is not going to care about $200 extra for a charger. That's a relatively insignificant news. I mean, is it good? No. Is it something that people that like Teslas and own Teslas want to see? No. But is it going to drastically affect the buyer market? No. Not in my opinion, at least. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, so the problem is that you're not going to be able to buy one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. My guess is that they're stopped including them with cars so that they can keep selling cars. Because if they had to include them with cars because of supply chain problems, it would severely limit the amount of cars that they could produce and sell. And so because of that, they basically said, hey, look, you're on your own in terms of finding a car charger, but you can still buy the car as long as you can find the charger. At least that's what I'm speculating. That's what I'm guessing here. And y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Possible for me to be wrong there, because again, I'm just speculating. But I think that's probably why they did it. They're probably having supply chain issues as well. And so with that, they figured they would just cut that so it wouldn't halt them from production as much as it has historically. But again, I'm just guessing there. Was I really right? Hey, you love to see it. That's dope. Hey, the mind of a trader, guys. The mind of a trader. Always correlating things together. Do you think the market tanks tomorrow? I think it depends on what Netflix does, to be honest. I think Netflix is going to influence it. I think we got a lot of big earnings that are coming out too. We have Netflix, we have Tesla tomorrow afternoon. And so I really think it depends on what Tesla does. If Tesla tanks, the market will probably tank too. Yeah, you could buy third-party chargers. That's exactly right. And so you could just use them. Hey, well, thank you guys for the 230 people here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We do this live for free. We don't, not only do we do this, but we day trade live on stream for free every weekday morning on YouTube. We don't sell a course. We don't sell a service. We don't claim to be experts. We give everything away for free. We don't charge a penny for any content we put out. And I trade an account with $120,000 in buying power at the opening bell super early. We start streaming super early at like 6 a.m. And so if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button. I certainly appreciate it if you do. And yeah, let's keep growing, guys. Let's keep growing. Love Tesla, but they might get burned tomorrow. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Here's a 15-minute chart of Netflix just to give you a good example of what's going on here. Majority thinking it won't bounce means it will. Not always, but that's certainly, I mean, possible. Call is, I believe, at 6 p.m. Netflix has less and less impact to the markets due to their shrinking market cap. Yeah, but I think Netflix has 200 plus million subscribers. 220 plus million subscribers. I think Netflix will be fine. Regardless of their 100K drop in subscriber base, it's not super substantial. It's kind of a drop in the bucket. Is it good for sentiment? No, of course not. It's the first subscriber loss they've had in the last basically 11 years. But at the same time, it's still a relatively insignificant amount of subscriber loss. And I don't think a company like Netflix is going to be able to grow forever because I think they're so widely used, especially like Netflix and chill, a huge expression made nowadays. And I think that with that, eventually Netflix is going to stop growing. And that doesn't necessarily mean that they're done because they have such a large market cap to begin with that it's not really the most significant thing for them to stop growing because eventually they're going to run out of people to sell to, if that makes sense, right? At least that's my opinion. I mean, 200 plus million people, that's incredibly huge, that have Netflix, that have Netflix. And so is it good? No. Does it mean that Netflix is dying? No, at least not in my opinion. Hey, thank you, Pawn. Appreciate the support regardless, brother. Thank you, man. What? Is that really? Wow. Crazy, man. Wow. Wow. Ross Cameron going to pay $3 million to the FTC for engaging in deceptive marketing practices, including deceptive profit claims. Wow. That is crazy, man. This is a natural progression, i.e. less subscribers because the population growth is either stagnant or regressing. Yeah, I think a 25% sell-off is an overreaction. Me too. I might buy some too. We'll see. We'll see. Wow. Yeah, so I'm reading this news. Ross Cameron is going to pay $3 million to the FTC for engaging in deceptive marketing practices, including deceptive profit claims. Man, I love the fact that I ran my channel like I did, bro. I love the fact, like, in the end, sometimes we grow less. Sometimes we don't grow as fast as some of these sketchy gurus out here. Sometimes we don't grow as much. But in the end, we're honest. And we tell people we're not experts. And we tell people that we don't sell anything. We don't claim to be experts. We don't want to be gurus. We don't charge for anything. We're just a community of traders. And you love to be safe like this. Because in the end, we might grow slower. But I'd rather not have that smoke with the FTC. No, he's probably just going to have to pay up. Pay $3 million. Yeah, Netflix is down a huge percentage here. Like, this is a big percentage. Right. I mean, here's the best quote. Imagine having a mob of hundreds of sheep pump up stocks for you so you can sell into them. And then you sell those same sheep courses on how to trade. That's exactly, I mean, I'm going to stay out of it. I don't like the drama, but like, I'm not going to say I told you guys so. But like, come on, man. When you're only targeting low float penny stocks solely, and you announce to your 3,000 people, hey, such and such, I'm buying such and such penny stock, and you really bought it 20, 30 minutes before that, and now the low float stock is influenced by that call out and gets run up from all of your followers buying the stock, and then you sell it at the most liquid part of the day at the open, basically tanking the stock, destroying the stock. I mean, y'all can call that whatever y'all want, but it certainly happens, you know, and I've been saying it for a while. I don't really say names. I don't like the drama of saying names, but it 100% happens, you know. Nah, Angel. To be honest, Angel, that's if you're basing his entries and exits purely off of when he tells you he enters and exits, right? The reality of it is he's probably buying it about 30 minutes before he tells you. That way it looks like he's not, but it's called front loading is what I'm not saying he does anything. I have no idea. I'm just reading news here, guys. No idea. You know, I don't like to be dramatic here. I'm just reading news. But the way a lot of gurus will do it is it's called front loading. They'll buy a bunch of shares, like 20, 30,000 shares plus of a really low float stock that's manipulatable. And so after they've got their entire entry filled, 20 minutes later or whatever it is, they'll say, hey guys, I bought XYZ stock. Right. And what happens when you got 3,000 plus people that are all racing to buy the same low float penny stock at the same time? Penny stock goes up and your 20,000 shares is now worth whatever. And then you wait, and then you need to wait for a liquid part of the day, which a lot of the time is right at the high of the day. Right. So you'll see these penny stocks go right up to the high of the day and then just boom, just slam down at the high of the day, right at the opening bell too. Why does that happen? Is because people that front load like that, they have to wait for the most liquid part of the day since they bought so many shares, right? And where's the most liquid part of the day? The opening bell at the high of the day, you know? And so you'll see these penny stocks just go up, tap highs, and then boom, just tank. Is my Is my internet working, guys? I'm here. Don't leave me. I know, but y'all can't. Like, here's the problem, right? Like, people have confirmation bias. Let me just be real. People have confirmation bias. I'm not saying he's doing anything. I really don't know. Of course, I'm speculating. It's one of the reasons I'm not saying names and I'm not saying, hey, he's doing this. But like, let me be real with you guys for a second. I know it's not fun to hear. People have confirmation bias. So like people that are part of that community, they never want to believe that it's like that. Right. And so people want to believe, especially if you spent $3,000-$4,000 or whatever it is. Of course, if I buy a course for $3,000 or $4,000, that's the best course ever. I'm gonna tell everybody it's the best course ever. The problem is that y'all don't know where he's entering. Y'all have no idea. He might say, hey, I'm in the stock. And you might say, oh, I can see it on the level 2. No, you can't. The level 2 is so highly manipulated. People have different platforms. They could be using a different platform. My point is, you have no idea where anybody's entering or exiting, right? And you can't trust the word of anybody. It's one of the reasons I don't pump penny stocks, and I don't tell people I'm an expert, and I don't sell anything, and I don't claim to be an expert, and I don't want the pressure of all that because it's just unnecessary. I'd rather just be a community. But my point is that y'all don't really know. And like, y'all can trust people that are selling you things. In the end, it's not a wise move to blindly trust people that want your money like that, you know? All right, so we're back up. And again, I'm not saying anybody's doing anything. I'm not saying names here. I'm telling you guys how it happens. And objectively speaking, it happens. It happens. I don't know who's doing it or what's doing it. I'm telling you guys the game of what gurus do. Right? Why do you think they only target low float penny stocks? A lot of these penny stocks will be obscure that didn't move prior to them announcing it, you know, and then all of a sudden they're getting crazy amounts of volatility. It's just not natural stock movement, you know. But again, like I said, I don't know who's doing it. I don't know if anybody's doing it. I'm just speculating here, but this is how it happens. All right. All right, guys. So yeah, Netflix testing lows again. Tapped at 260. Tap 260. But again, I mean, listen, guys. Y'all can, again, I don't sell anything. I don't charge for anything. I don't claim to be an expert. All the content I put out there is free. And I certainly don't pump up penny stocks, obviously. And so, again, I'm just reporting on what I hear. No idea if it's true. Just speculating on it, of course. And we'll see. Yeah, exactly. You can have other screens open that you can't see. You can have multiple platforms up. You could be using multiple different platforms, one for big size, one to show on YouTube. Like, there's a million ways to trick people, man. Let's just be real. And again, I mean, I get it. Some people have been part of different communities and they desperately want to believe that it's legitimate so that they can confirm that their time wasn't wasted with confirmation bias. I understand. You know, I really do. I get it. Like I said, if I spent $3,000 on a course, on a community, man, that's the best community ever. That's the best course I've ever seen. You know, definitely worth it. You know, why? Because you desperately want to justify the expense and the time spent, you know. But I think at a certain point, you got to call a spade. And it is what it is. Hope you got an attorney on standby. Dude, my channel's called Beginner Trading. I don't sell anything. I don't claim to be an expert. I don't claim to be a guru. I don't charge a penny for anything. I've seen a lot of people come and go and get in trouble by the SEC. I've never been there because I don't do anything wrong. I don't tell anybody. Anytime I even say an opinion, I always tell people, hey, look, the stock might go up, down, sideways. I have no idea what anything is going to do. And so, I mean, people can get weird with me, but like in the end, we're fine, you know. Yeah, I'm not talking about anybody specifically. Will JP Morgan's 3.5 million shares of Netflix take the market down tomorrow? I don't know. Hey, all good, Jay. All good, brother. Yeah, dumb. Yeah, I've spoken. I have an attorney, for sure. You know. Right. I really think if the SEC or FTC got weird with me, it would make them look bad because we give everything away for free. We're literally called beginner trading. We don't sell anything. We don't claim to be experts. We don't charge for anything, you know. Anytime, like I said, anytime anybody asks me anything, what do I respond with? I say, hey, I have no idea what anything is going to do. People say, do you like Netflix? I say, oh, well, I might go here, I might go there, but I really have no idea which way it'll go. Not liable if you lose. Always make your own assessment, trade responsibly. I probably repeat that 2-3 times every time somebody asks me that. Hey, thank you, Tanvir. I appreciate it, bro. Hey, my hotspot's running okay. That's why I like this community. No PS, just your trading style and roll on 100%, bro. I appreciate you guys. I'm probably going to have to close it down here. The actual earnings call, I'm going to hook you guys up, though, before we cut it off. I'll hook you guys up, though. Because I can give you guys the earnings call for Netflix so you guys can watch it yourself so that you don't need me. I'll show you guys where to sign up. If you ever want to know how to find the earnings call for Netflix, you type in Netflix earnings call into Google and yeah, you type it in Google, it'll bring you to the investor relations channel. You go to that website and you sign up. Don't feel like you have to defend yourself, speak your mind. Hey, I appreciate it, Ryan. Yeah, we're good, bro. Like I said, man, in the end, guys, this is something that's wildly true with day trading especially. All right, I'm going to say this before I close it off. Okay, a lot of people get weird with me. A lot of people get weird. The truth is, most people have been fooled by sleazy predators of trading. You know, I'm not mad at anybody that sells content. I'm not mad at you if you sell content, right? But the reality of it is, this is the internet, guys. And you can find most stuff available for free out there, you know? So, like, if you're finding something that's thousands of dollars, it's probably not worth it, you know? The reality of it is that information that's in the $3,000 course is probably available out there for free already. We are on the internet, guys. I'm not telling you, I would never encourage you to, you know, Google and find some of these course contents for free out there. I would never, ever recommend that, you know? But there are available out there. And, in the end, you got to understand the predatory market of trading, regardless of what course you take, what guru you follow. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. If you're day trading, you will almost certainly lose in the first few years. Part of the game. It takes years to really be successful, and even then, a lot of people are still going to fail. And so if you want to get involved in day trading, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not anything like that. It is incredibly difficult. The shorter term the trading is, the more difficult it's going to be to actually succeed and make money in. And so if you see a guru acting like it's super easy to get rich quick, if you see anybody acting like it's easy, and they might say, oh, it's you know, it's super hard, just buy our course and it'll be easy. It doesn't matter what course you buy, it's still going to be hard. You're still going to lose money. And so you can either lose that money through experience in the markets and trade and lose money that way, but still gain experience, which is incredibly more valuable than courses, right? Experience in the market, taking a free course or content, and then using your money to trade small. But trade is going to be vastly more superior than buying somebody's course, you know. And the only people that don't like me saying this are people that are selling stuff. And so in the end, do what you do. Protect yourself. Don't be gullible. It's an incredibly predatory market here. And just protect your accounts, guys. I'll see you guys later. Good luck. Love you all. Hit that subscribe button as well. We'll be here live trading the stock market as we do every single market day. We're going to be live completely at the opening bell tomorrow morning. Good luck. We trade the SPY. We trade large caps, small caps, everything, guys. Good luck. Come on, dude. There is no link to the earnings call. I clicked on the link. Kryptonite, if you go to the link, you have to scroll down and go to the upcoming events. It's going to say video interview, I believe is what it says. Video interview is what this says. You click on the video interview at the bottom in upcoming events. Oh, wait. Does Netflix actually drop their earnings? Oh, wow, dude. That's dope. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I don't know. Is that how Netflix does it? I don't know, man. I don't know how that Netflix is doing this. Hold on. Let me see. Here, I got you guys. Here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's a video interview, man. So apparently you just go to Netflix's YouTube channel, guys. Here's the link. Check out Netflix's YouTube channel. I guess that's where they're going to be doing it here. Hey, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, guys, I'm out of here. Good luck. Love you all. Hit that subscribe button. Like I said, hit the notification bell. We'll be live tomorrow morning, bright and early. Good luck. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, have a good day, guys. We'll see you guys then.